got 2 tickets to go watch some lady place a child in a safe, happy home. The daughter of a mother, she's a drinker and a drugger. Ought to be a reality show where the cost of admission would go to the profession of those who help save us all. Instead of the millions we give to the thousands of those who play with the balls. Well, they kick 'em, they bounce 'em, they hit 'em, they miss 'em. They're making more money than God. While the men and the women are teaching our children barely just make enough to pay for the shoes endorsed by the fools, doing nothing but missing their core, taking their pleasure and building their treasure with those who play with the balls. Tiger makes a ton for a hole in one, and Babe knocked it out of the park. While America's children, they fight for our freedom, Mr. Harris taught me about God. Quarterbacks throw bombs, there's cash in their arms. OJ was set up for life, while the Red Cross had to help the Salvation Army find the victims of Katrina that died. Well, they kick 'em, they bounce 'em, they hit 'em, they miss 'em. They're making more money than God. While the men and the women are teaching our children, they barely just make enough to pay for the shoes endorsed by the fools, doing nothing but missing their call, taking their pleasure and building their treasure with those who play with the balls. So if you see one, just toss it to me. I'll throw it right where it belongs. Yeah, 90 miles an hour, hell dead on center, smack dab for the right cause. Well, they kick 'em, they rack 'em, they hit 'em, they miss 'em. They're making more money than God. While the men and the women are teaching our children, they barely just make enough to pay for the shoes endorsed by the fools, doing nothing but missing their core, taking their pleasure and building their treasure with those who play with the balls. They're taking their pleasure, they're building their treasure with those who play with the balls. All right. Thanks.
All right, here's a little fun country song I wrote about 3 months ago, and it's called Far Cry from the City.